There we go.
Hello everyone, this is Irene Lawrence here for Morristown Art Association, located in Morristown, Tennessee. We are at the Senior Citizen Center in Morristown, where Mike teaches classes here and at the Rose Center. Mike is born and bred a Tennessean. Mike's very well known here in Morristown, and his work supersedes him.
Yes.
At age 4, Mike's grandmother gave him a drawing board, and the rest is history.
Oh yeah.
His formal training was at Walters State College, and he honors Dan Gibson, another member of the Morristown Art Association, for introducing him to acrylics. It was one of Mike's first acrylic portraits paintings, of which he won an award. Which one was that, Mike?
That was in 2015 MAA, and the painting was Bernice, was the name of it.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And what kind of award did you win?
It got a, let me see, what was that? It wasn't the best of show, that was for sure. It was one of the least awards. But it got an award.
This is Mike saying least awards. If you know
Yeah.
his work,
Yeah.
you would have to disagree with him. Mike's paintings include portraitures, landscapes, animal life, and cityscapes, where one of the cityscapes of our own Sky Mart
Yes.
on Main Street is hanging in Tennessean State Museum, which represents Hamlin County.
Mhm.
You can also find a portrait of our Hamlin County founder, Colonel Billy Green,
Yes, and that would be at the courthouse.
at the courthouse. Wonderful. You can find many of Mike's artworks available for purchase at the Rose Center Art Sales Gallery, and he is available for commission work by contact him at
Shaggies.art@gmail.com.
Wonderful. Now, Mike, thank you for doing this interview. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. What is your creative process like?
Mainly it's just to take whatever medium I'm working with. I usually work with a pencil, graphite, I work from light to dark. When it comes to painting, I usually work from dark to light.
Wow,
So
why
it's
the reverse?
It's just that there's easier to do the highlights, and it makes it pop out just a little bit better.
And that's your technique. That's how
the
you.
technique.
How do you stay inspired and motivated?
Facebook does everything. if you want to be inspired, just open up Facebook, and within 30 seconds, you've seen something that really inspired you, or maybe in a case you hate.
So Facebook is your friendly go-to to
Yeah.
get inspired. How do you know when a work is finished?
It's never finished. Yeah, I can never find a piece of art that I've ever done that was finished, as far as I'm concerned.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's always something else you can do to it. Always something.
And do you walk away saying, "Oh, I could have done this," or "I should have done that"?
I quit. That's what I want.
Throw in the towel per se.
Throw in the towel. That's the only way to quit.
Do you listen to music or anything while you're doing your art?
Depends on the mood I'm in. If I'm wanting to do something soft, I'll listen to symphony music. If I want to do something exciting, I'll put on Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, of course. You can't go wrong with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, you can too, but that's,
Depending on what you're painting, correct.
oh yeah.
How do you promote your work and exhibitions?
Well, there's printed brochures. I do mostly Facebook.
Facebook?
Mostly
Oh,
Facebook.
so it's all media.
I do have a web page, but
And what's your webpage? Is that the Shaggy?
well, no, it's something like it. It's yeah, it's let me see, Shaggy.art. Shaggies.art.
Okay, Shaggy's.art. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you manage your business inside of being an artist, including sales and marketing?
Well, I used to be an IT director, so I know the ins and outs as far as the systems.
Okay.
So I take care of it that way.
All right.
All
Very
the
good.
applications.
Do you have a network of artists, other artists, and how do they support you?
There's a network all over the world. Some in Peru, some in Argentina, some in Iran,
Wow, and that's your whole, you reach out to
some
them.
in China.
Wonderful.
So
So
it's-
how do you get to know these people?
Mostly through the art.
The art
There's, one of my favorite artists is a guy that lives in Africa.
Oh,
There's-
really?
And he takes paper and puts it on his canvas and little bits of newspaper and books.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, very good. So you kind of connected to him. How did you connect to him?
Well, it's to another individual, but it was,
And so
Yeah.
you share your
you do a lot of networking when you're,
wonderful. How about on your general personal level? What first got you into the art?
chalkboard.
Chalkboard.
A chalkboard.
That's what your grandmother.
That's what got me started. in
Is
art,
that what your
period.
grandmother gave you?
That's what she gave me. She gave me a chalkboard, and of course it got fell out of the back of the truck on the way to Granger County once. But
So now the chalkboard era stopped. What happened after that?
lots of paper and a lot of fussing from instructors and teachers. And
Now you were strictly trained in Walter State for art, but what did
For
you do
art.
before that?
it was mostly just cartoons and comics and sketches and people, portraits.
So you just copied, or did you create
It
new
it was kind of like
caricatures?
create.
Oh, wonderful. Who are your biggest influencers, both artists and otherwise?
Of all things, it's a friend of mine whose name was Jeff Crouch. And he influenced me more than any of them, especially during high school and everything. So,
Give me an idea of how he influenced you.
well, he was one of these Marvel comic book individuals. He
Oh,
liked
yes.
Marvel comics.
Yes.
So he was always doing the Spider-Man, the Captain America, the Hulk, and all of those. And I wanted to do that too.
And so you just kind of,
Yeah, fell into it.
wonderful. I like that idea, you know, using that as your jumping off point.
Oh yeah.
How will your social media impact your art and career?
And because of social media, I started doing caricatures, and that was a group, and they did caricatures, and it was as a contest. So I started entering in some of those.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know Mike, and you might be grateful that you don't know him, when it comes to your birthday, he will paint a caricature of
Yeah,
you.
so look out there.
And I ended up buying one just so I could get it off the site there. I said, okay, let me buy that. But it was wonderful, and I have it framed. Can you describe your ideal working environment?
I don't have one. It's just wherever I'm at.
Really?
Yeah.
And you just take all your stuff with you, carry it with? What do you carry
What-
with you?
Well, I've got a small packet of pencils and erasers, and I carry another thing which has paper in it, so wherever I'm going.
Wow, that's good. How do you handle criticism? I've been asking that, by the way, to all the artists, because I think it's really important to understand that.
You smile.
You just smile
It's-
through it.
Criticism is an ideal of someone else's individual thoughts of what you're painting or whatever you're drawing. It's what they like themselves. So it's criticism. It can help. It can hurt.
No, it can't. Yeah,
So I take it for face value.
for face value. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, that's important to me
It's,
to know that. I'm going to ask you a question I've asked all our artists. I've asked you all the questions that I wanted to know, but is there something that you want your followers to know about you, or anything that I've left out, a question I might have left out?
You just pick up a canvas, pick up a brush, just paint. Just paint.
Just paint, just
Enjoy it.
exactly. Now you
Yeah.
teach two classes. One here at the Senior Citizens, and that's a painting class.
That's the painting class, and I do a graph act class at Rose Center.
And what days are those?
It's the first Tuesday and the third Tuesday of each month.
So
And
first Tuesday is here.
First Tuesday and the third Tuesday is at Rose Center.
At the Rose Center, okay. And then,
the last Friday is here.
oh, last
Except
Friday.
for this next month because of Thanksgiving. Now, they won't let me in Thanksgiving. The door's locked.
Okay, they won't let you in. Okay, well, y'all, thank you for checking us out, and hopefully you have learned something more about our local artists. Thanks. Have a great day.